Young Jeezy in the city.
What up, though?
Okay, Jeezy. So first, let me just say this: welcome home.
Already.
And on top of that, you know you sold out like weeks ago.
Yeah.
The city's going crazy right now.
Oh yeah, we about to turn up. Then you know I love Cleveland. Though.
I know you always close when you're home.
Yeah, that's my favorite. It's one of my favorite stops. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Okay, so you know a lot of people when they get to your level, don't even once they sell out, they feel like, okay, I don't have to come to the radio, I don't have to show love, but you are still keeping it real, talking to your fans, coming to the station. I just want to say, like, you know, big ups to you for that.
Already, baby. That's what we do, though. You know, I'm here for the people.
Okay, so CM103 now, of course, I don't know how, we got so many records of yours playing right now. I mean, you have them all coming out. So what, you know, you got Super Freak out now.
I do.
Can't leave her, what was it, Leave Him Alone? Leave You Alone. I Do. All of those crazy right now. So tell me, how is it from 101 to now TM103? What's the change? What's happening?
I mean, it was a long grind, though. You know what I'm saying? I grew up a little bit, but, you know, I'm pretty much the same as far as, you know, what I do. But, you know, it's times are different, so it's 103 was a whole different approach. You know what I mean? The streets ain't the same. Everybody know that. And if you don't know, you probably, you know, living on Mars or under a rock somewhere. But, you know, it was just different. You know what I mean? I just feel like, you know what I mean, I had to, you know, the people that ride with me and been riding with me since the beginning, we had to grow a little bit. You know, they older now, you know what I'm saying? And the newcomers, they got to know what it's about now, you know what I mean? We got to give them some motivation, too. They need it the most, though.
They need it more than anybody. Okay, so, and now, you know, going on with this tour, I mean, being sold out. Now, you were sold out before the album had even dropped. Last time you were in Cleveland, sold out, all right? But now, like, how does it feel to know that your fans have just rolled with you, like, from day one? They never stopped.
Man, it's the realest. You know what I mean? I practice what I preach, and I see they do the same. And it's like, you know, when people start, you know, doubting and trying to figure out, you know, whether you can do it again. It's like this cake and ice cream to me. I came from the block for real, so I've been hustling since I was 11. This is nothing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just about, you know what I mean, applying yourself. But just to see that though, every city I've been to has been sold out. And not only am I doing it, you know, here international. I'm doing international too. I'm going to Spain, London, Norway, France. You know what I mean?
Now, tell me about that. So how do they relate? Like, when you rap and they feel you, everything is good?
I'm going to keep it 100 now. You know, France, like, you know, probably worst projects in Cleveland. You know what I mean?
Really? France?
Germany, London, all that. They get it in.
They get it in. So when you rap, they feeling everything you're saying. There's no big difference.
They're a little more different, though, because at least in Cleveland, they know your background. They going to ride with you. You know what I'm saying? In London, they turned up.
They turned up?
Yeah, they turned up.
I can believe it. And they say all the words in English and all of that.
Yeah, they be trying at least, though.
They try. I feel it.
Yeah, it's all love, though. You know, music is a universal language, so you can go, you know what I mean, to another country and get that same respect. And I think, you know what I mean?
So, okay, so all the comparisons to the other rappers right now that you're getting, how do you feel about that? Because I will say this, consistently you have dropped the hits. I mean, this is what you do, like you said.
I think, you know, in my eyes, I don't think you can compare because, you know, I'm cut from a whole totally different cloth. And it ain't just about rap with me. You know what I mean? A lot of times people get rap confused with real life. And I, for one, was, you know, am the type of person that lived real life.
Okay.
So when just based on music, you know what I mean, and I came from grassroots, but I think I laid a path for a lot of cats. You know what I mean? I kind of opened up the doors. It wasn't cool to talk about the things that, you know, everybody talks about these days on the radio. You know, I was the first dude on the radio. It was like, if it's taking too long, lock up, bring it back. And it was like, what the hell? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That talk, you feel me?
That's real.
Yeah, and they ain't know. I mean, I got away with it because it was so coded. But as time went on, you know, everybody kind of started, you know, easing their way in. Now you might hear anything on the radio, which is cool. But, you know, I feel like I kind of opened the door for that.
And you know what, it's funny you say that because, you know, thinking back onto, you know, radio at that time and the music that was coming out, that's why I think it was so revolutionary at the moment, you know, when you came out, because you were talking about things that people were actually doing. They was going through, you really gave motivation to people who was living that life.
And they was tripping because, it was like, I used to get banned from the radio.
For some of the things you were saying?
No, they wouldn't let me in there, period.
They wouldn't let you in there? Nothing?
When I was in Boys in the Hood, they ain't let me in the radio station.
Really? Why would you buy? What they thought you was going to do?
I mean, it was just everything that was going along with me. I used to sit downstairs in my Ferrari and wait.
Are you serious? And won't let you inside the building?
Not one radio station in Atlanta. So I had to take it to the streets.
It was real like that? It was that real?
Absolutely, positively. So I had to take it to the streets. That's how I got my buzz on. I was like, all right, they ain't going to play me on the radio. I'm signing the pub. I was like, I know what to do there. So I just took my whole movement to the streets and concentrated on the streets, man. That's all y'all cats out there when, you can't get that in. You got to get it yourself.
Exactly.
And that's what started them grassroots. That's why my fans are the way they are, because they've been riding with me since the beginning when it wasn't just easy. I could just come up here and kick it with you like this. You know
exactly, and that's the thing. You were known before the radio was playing you. Everybody knew your song.
Actually, I was headlining tours off a mixtape.
I heard that. I remember, I was in college my freshman year, when it was really just dropping in D.C.
You gotta go
I'm taking it back. I mean, I'm not that old, though. I'm not that old. That was recently.
Okay.
Real talk, though. It was like that.
I had a dude walk up on me. He's like, man, I've been listening to you since middle school. I was like, yo, what you...
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not that far to college. No. But real talk, and that's what it was. You would be in D.C. You did not have an album out, nothing yet. Yeah. But you would come to the club.
I just left D.C. It was crazy.
Did you? No, because you were in Pearl. I was in Pearl. You were there. I'm telling you, this is for your album.
Love, though. Love was my
Love,
joy.
what? Yes, love and Pearl. You're taking it back to them good old days.
Yeah.
But yeah, real talk, like you said, you set that path, and I believe, I think that's what all the comparisons they feel to acknowledge that.
Yeah, it's the whole Obama campaign. What I call it is he really got out there and touched the people. So it's gonna be hard to just get him out the way. You can always suggest something unless you got something better. But he really got out there and did the groundwork, so it's going to be hard to take him out the hearts of, women, men, and children and be like, okay, here's your new leader. You know what I mean?
Because he went, like you said, from the bottom up.
Yeah, because then now they trust him,
Exactly.
So
now you trust him. You trust him.
They trust me. They can't just move me out the way and put somebody else in.
Because you can trust the brand.
Who's going to run the White House, baby? You know what I mean? The real White House.
The real White House.
Yeah, the one on the corner up there. But I love Cleveland, though. You gotta love Cleveland, man. Cleveland is one of those cities, man. They stand on their own. They do them. You be out in the world and you did them events. Them Cleveland cats.
You know us.
Yeah, they gonna be.
You know us because we don't act like anybody else. I'm happy you. That's why Cleveland loves you, though, because you recognize real. I believe, and
already.
This is not a fake town. People who come here. You know what it is.
Either with you or they ain't.
Exactly. They don't care who you are. Exactly.
Not at all.
That's what's up, Jeezy. Well, I'm so happy you in the city. I know people can't wait to see you performing the new stuff, old stuff,
man, I can't spread the word, man. 8732, we still the #1 urban clothing line in America, so if you ain't got that, go get that.
I was going to ask you about that. That's still going on. That's still going on.
No, it's big. It's big. We just expanded from China to Japan, so it's big now.
Wow, good.
You know what I mean? I should be all right this year. We should, everybody should have a good Christmas around here.
Have a good Christmas? Well, I need to look. Let me get on Santa's list.
Yeah, come on over. It's the world, baby.
All right, then. Well, definitely tonight, sold out. If you don't have your ticket, well, you'll hear about it.
Yeah, I got the whole crew with me, man. I got, Slick Puller, Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, so you got the whole CTE?
Yeah, they all at the hotel. They I got to get up and go to work.
Y'all get up and go to work?
They still, think about last night after party in Detroit.
Man, you had to get up and come to work.
Yeah,
Looking fly, though. You looking fly. They got something to look at.
Yeah, I still got, some rock on me, but it's all good. I'm going to thug my way through it.
I'm not bad at it. All right, Jeezy in the city.
Believe that.
C1079.
It's the world.